Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again and welcome to another DVD and VHS update. Yep, finally got a couple of VHS from my local Salvo store that I'm going to show you guys. I'm pretty happy. I'm slowly starting to get into a bit of VHS collecting, and while they're not the best titles out there, I'm pretty happy with what I picked up. And before I get into the video, I'd just like to give a quick shout out and a big thank you to Explosive Action aka Simon and Last a Lot aka Dom. You guys have both been fantastic in terms of helping me out with VHS questions and stuff, so thanks a lot guys, and hopefully you will see a lot more VHS updates from me, because it's definitely something that I'm pretty keen to start a collection of. So thank you guys for all your help, and I've really enjoyed chatting with you guys. So if you don't know who these two YouTubers are, I'll leave both of their channel links in the description box below, and as always, click on the link, check them out and hit that subscribe button. They're both fantastic YouTubers. Okay, now on to the update. I'm at this different angle because I've got a box set and I want to show the VHS tapes and open them up, and it's just easier, so that's the reason for that. So the first one up is War of the Buttons. This is a hidden gem of a movie, and I'm so glad to finally pick it up on DVD. It's had a pretty limited print run, and I used to hire this out all the time as a kid on VHS, and it still holds up really well. To my surprise, the DVD transfer is pretty good actually. Wasn't too sure what to expect from it, but yeah, for those who aren't familiar with this movie, first off, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a great Irish film and a real hidden gem about two groups of kids from two neighbouring Irish villages. They're at war with each other, and whenever they get captured, the opposition cuts their buttons off and sort of uses them as trophies. Great cast of characters, fun storyline. You know, it's got hidden sort of themes to do with war, rich, poor, but yeah, really good. Fantastic soundtrack and beautifully shot with some really outstanding Irish countryside scenery, so definitely a hidden gem to check out. That's War of the Buttons. Then I picked up The Changeling, which I put on last night. This is a fantastic movie starring George C. Scott, who did a fantastic job in his role. It's about him. He loses his wife and daughter in a tragic car accident, and he ends up moving into this old mansion that's haunted. For a haunted house movie, I was really impressed. I'm starting to get into that subgenre of horror, and I found the storyline to be really fantastic. They did a stunning job with the storyline. It was sort of slow in parts, but it never really bored me at all, and it kept me interesting from start to finish. Creepy in parts, fairly creepy in a couple of certain scenes, which I'm not going to give away. I will admit I was hoping that it would be slightly more creepy than it was, but other than that, it was fantastic. So if you're a fan of haunted house movies, this is definitely one to check out. And I do want to mention that this holds up really well. This came out in 1980, I think, and you wouldn't really know it. It holds up great. And this particular DVD release from Optimum Home from the UK, really nice transfer. So yeah, this is definitely one to check out, The Changeling. Next up we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Beginning. This is the uncut 2-disc set. This is my favourite movie from the Chainsaw franchise. Love it, and I only own the theatrical cut, so I wanted the uncut. 2-disc set, really nice. Comes with a little booklet. Pretty cool, and it has the uncut version and the theatrical version on disc 1, and then the special bonus features on disc 2. Have not checked out the uncut version yet, but looking forward to doing so. Excellent movie. Then I also got in Frankenstein. This is the 3-film box set. Not really a box set, but it has Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and House of Frankenstein. So far I've only seen the original Frankenstein. Loved it. Great classic horror. So looking forward to checking the other 2 out. Then onto my one and only box set for this update. This is the Amityville Horror 2-film box set with the original movie and the remake. This is a great box set and was like £5 I think on Amazon. So for you guys that are into your box sets, check out Amazon UK. They have some really nice little box sets for really good prices. So this is the original one, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about, so definitely looking forward to checking that out. And the remake, which I think I've seen ages ago and can't really remember what I thought of it. I've heard this has had mixed reviews and stuff. Most people that I know of don't really like it. But it was cheap enough for me not to worry, and I really like my box sets, so great one to add to the collection. Now on to my 2 VHS. As I said, nothing spectacular. They're both in generic cases, but one thing that I will say, my local Salvo store had a shitload of VHS, and I was pretty surprised. The majority of stuff was in really excellent condition, so I'm definitely going to go down again in the next day or 2 to hopefully pick up some more stuff. But yeah, the first one I picked up for 50 cents was The Fifth Element. I own this on Blu-ray. It's a great movie, and I wanted it simply for the different cover art, and the tape itself is in really good condition, so I won't be watching the VHS of this, but still was impressed with the overall tape condition. But yeah, this is different artwork and great artwork at that. So that's The Fifth Element. Then I also picked this one up, The Century of Cinema, which I think I'll be giving it a watch fairly soon. It was released in 1997 and covers 100 years of Australian, New Zealand and British cinema. The best thing about it is the actual VHS itself is still sealed. So yeah, that was a great pickup, I thought, for 50 cents. So that's The Century of Cinema. And that is it for my update. As I said at the beginning, definitely check out Explosive Action and Last a Lot if you haven't already. 2 great YouTubers, and let me know what you think of my pickups in the comments section below. And as always, thanks a lot for watching.